Here we want to evaluate the cosine of the arc cosine of 7/6. Now, having an arc cosine on the inside, typically it's asking for an angle, the angle whose cosine is 7/6. Well, wait a minute. When you take the cosine of an angle, you always get an answer between -1 to 1. So the domain of the arc cosine is from -1 to 1, and you cannot put in anything that is not in this interval. It is undefined there. So this one is a DNE for does not exist. The answer doesn't exist because the input to the arc cosine is something that is not in its domain. So let's look at the secant of the arcsecant of 12/7. Is that going to be an issue again? And not for secant. Remember, for secant, the range for secant, which is the domain for its inverse function, is from -infinity to -1, and then from 1 to infinity. So our input for our arc or inverse secant is okay because it's on the 1 to infinity interval. Well, anytime you take the arcsecant of something, it says what angle has this for a secant value, and then you take the secant of that, and so those will undo each other, and our answer will be 12/7.